Welcome to the Amazing Minecraft Podcast, episode 4 for April 16th, 2020, and let's get into it. So, we have had technical difficulties with our Crazycraft lives. It was not working, so we have deferred to our usual business, which is Hypixel Bed Wars. I just decided to play 40v40 Castle, which is this special mode that they have going on for a limited time. I won once, I think, and then I lost once, which, yeah. So that happened. And then I decided to play doubles and just got washed out, tons of times. It felt so bad to lose, I was, there were, twice, there was, 2 teams left, and then they just completely overpowered us, and then, yeah. So I have not got anything really going on, so I have nothing, seriously. But I hear Gideon, though, has a massive story to tell on his Bed Wars adventures. So, Gideon?
Well, I don't have 40v40 Castle right now. I only have Voidless. So I decided, let's play a 3v3v3v3 game. The first time, I can't remember. So the first time was the only time I played. And so it started out regularly. I started protecting the bed regularly. And then this guy came over and invised, and we took him out because he only had his shears. And it was a red guy, and he just kind of put stuff everywhere, which annoyed us. So then I made a giant, a box to protect it that was made out of...
Yeah, so you can buy pop-up towers for, 24 iron. Basically, it makes a little castle really, really fast. And he basically made a little kind of base out of 4 of them.
So I made a huge box for my thing using wood. The original protection was still there. I used wood and wool. So I put 4 things on top and then took out all the pillar things, the things where you snipe from that weren't on the sides, so I could have a huge area. So when I did that, we didn't get to mid. So before that happened, red team got taken out by a blue guy, and I was happy. So, and they died, and they were the most threat to us, but then blue team got taken out, and it was us first green. So, I decided I need to get diamond armor.
But he didn't until the very, very end when he somehow got 22 emeralds or something.
And we didn't have a bridge, so I went to this diamond spawn. This might have been earlier. I went to this diamond spawner and got some diamonds, but I didn't know what to do with them. But when it got to diamond 3, I decided to purchase a dragon for our team for sudden death. I think one of the guys disconnected. No, so after that, a guy bridged to mid, and then I was 7 diamonds, woohoo! But then, because of my fort, castle thingy, I accidentally rammed into it, and then I fell into the void, and I'm like, no! And so that was sad. But then, yeah. So I went to the diamond spawner, and then the bed's gone. One of our guys died. It's just because after the time ran out. And our bed...
There's a timer until your bed is gone. So, yeah.
So, then I just stayed there trying to snipe green, but they were a whole thing away, so I couldn't really hit one. I think I got 1 hit. And then, so it started, and there was 30, so I won 1 minute till deathmatch. I went to the diamond thing. I barely got any. And then I came back, and I was run, and my brother's encase yourself in endstone for the deathmatch. And I said no. And so I used those diamonds, I think, to buy something. And then it became sudden death. Yeah. And so the thing spawned out, and apparently, so I had 2 golems at the time, so I can't believe those dragons can actually destroy your base. So my forge was literally just a pile of stuff. You couldn't even see. It was just coming out of thin air. And all the guys where you purchase items from were floating. So apparently, I got insanely rich. Like, for some reason, after, like, one guy died, I got 22 emeralds. So I bought diamond armor, and I had a really good bow at that point. So, there were 2 guys left, me and this other guy, and we were kind of, like, shooting back at each other. He was at a bridge to mid. It was, like, it's a map where there's, like, a thing before mid, and he was on that, which is probably a dumb place to be, because the dragon can knock you off. So he was there. I hit him a couple times, and then he figures out, ooh, I can block it. I can block his shots with wood. And then my brother says, just get a fireball. So I buy a bunch of fireballs, and I say, take that, and just blow up all his walls. And eventually he runs out, and I just keep sniping him. And yes, I did take damage from the dragons. They hit me a couple times, and I got the dragons a couple times, actually. I had enchanted bow with power 1. So I kept hitting him. He couldn't stop me. And I hit him into the air, and a dragon knocked him off into the void, and I won. Yeah, that was like the first ever win that I've been solo by myself, because the other guy died in the death match. Wait, I think I might know how I got those emeralds. My other teammate died in the death match. So I think I might have gotten them.
Yeah, I think he might have gotten hit by dragons. But, so yeah, that is pretty much it. We will try and be back tomorrow with a Crazy Craft episode. We had technical difficulties, so we deferred to Hypixel. And yeah, I think that is gonna be pretty much it for this episode. So yeah, bye.